All right, we are back with another episode of It's That Easy, Thursday night baseball. Hope everyone has had a great week. We're almost there. Tomorrow is Friday. And if you're like me, you're actually off tomorrow. So hopefully that's the case for you. If you're watching, please like the video. And if you get a chance, go ahead and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. That way, every time I put out a video, you'll get notified. So really quick, we'll talk about today's games was a 7-day schedule from last night. So I haven't done the record, but after last night's games, I was 12-3. Overall record now is 175 and 115. So 60 games over 500. So I'm actually impressing myself. Hopefully you guys are impressed as well. Today, not so good. Right now we are 2-3 with two games left to play. They're pretty close though, so we'll see how they go. But what we're talking about here is tomorrow night's game. So tomorrow, all 30 teams play. We got a full 15 game schedule tomorrow. So let's jump into it, see if we can run through this really quick. So the Rangers are traveling to Anaheim, play the Angels. DeGrom's pitching tomorrow. Struggled last time. Last time he was playing, I thought he'd win. I forget who he was pitching against. I thought he'd do a lot better, and I think he gave up like 4 home runs in the first inning, or maybe in the first couple innings. But yeah, really bad outing there. He's got a 3.02 ERA. 6 innings, 4 runs in his last game, 7 innings, no runs in the game prior. So he's got potential. He was our ace. Now Evaldi's become our ace. But, let's see. Maybe he'll get it back tomorrow. So he's actually lost, or the Rangers have lost 3 of his last 4 starts. But the Rangers have won the last 2 games, and they've won 3 of the last 4 games. So we're on I would call that a little streak there. Angels pitching Rodriguez, pretty good name. Not a good ERA at 17.18. He only had one start, 3 innings, 7 runs given up. He lost that game, obviously. The Angels have lost 2 games and they've lost 4 of the last 5. So for that reason, we got to go Texas tomorrow. They're pretty heavily favored, 168. That's not too bad there. But Texas should be a favorite tomorrow, and I think they'll do well. Astros are going to Chicago, I think for the first time this season. Astros pitching Arrighetti. So last time I saw him pitch, he pitched against the Rangers, and he had a no hitter going into the eighth inning. So his ERA 1.5. That's super impressive. One of the best ones in the league. His last start, 7 innings, 1 hit, no runs. That was against the Rangers, and 5 innings, 3 runs in the prior game. He did win his last one, and he's won 4 of his 5, or the Astros have won 4 of his 5 starts. Now the Astros have lost their last game, and they've lost 3 in a row since putting a beating on the Rangers. They're playing the Cubs. Cubs pitching Talon, 4.97 ERA. His last 2 starts, 5 innings, 8 runs, 5 innings, 1 run. So he gives up runs. Uh, they've lost his last 2 starts, but they did win the first 3, or the prior 3 to that. So maybe he's, just needs something to help get him back in the win column. The bad part is the Cubs have lost 5 games in a row. So I didn't think I would do this, honestly, when I saw this game on the schedule. But I got to go Astros tomorrow. They're the underdog. Um, I don't know. Maybe the Cubs right the ship, but if there is a game that the Astros can steal in this series, it's going to be tomorrow. So we got the Guardians going to Philadelphia. Guardians are pitching Williams, 3.67 ERA. His last 6 innings, 2 runs, 6 innings, 5 runs. So, I mean, he's going 6, but he is giving up hits and runs. They did win his last start, but his 2 losses before that were to Cincinnati and to Minnesota. But the Guardians have actually won 5 in a row. They are very impressive. I think they have 30 wins on the season. Phillies pitching Sanchez, 1.82 ERA, super impressive as well. His last 2 starts are really, really good. 9 innings, no runs, 7 innings, no runs. They've won all last 4 starts of his. But the Phillies have lost 2 in a row, and they've lost 2 of their last 3 games. So this is going to be a shocker. I should probably go Phillies with Sanchez pitching, and I am. So Phillies are favored in that one. 7 is the over under. So it might even be an under on that one. So 7 doesn't. Sometimes 7 seems like a lot of runs tonight, tomorrow for those guys. It doesn't. So we got Phillies tomorrow. Cards are playing the Reds. Cards are pitching Leahy, 3.94 ERA. His last two, 6 innings, 1 run, 5 innings, no runs. They did win his last game, and they've won three of his last four. So when he pitches, lately the Cards have been doing well, but they have lost two in a row, and they've lost three of their last four games. The Reds, on the other hand, pitching Paddock, he's got a large ERA, 7.07 ERA. His last start, 5 innings, 2 runs, and they've lost his last 5 games. They have won their last two. And so let's see. We got Reds are the favorite, but I got to go Cardinals. I think they just had a little hiccup going on before. They'll right the ship tomorrow. Well, hopefully, I keep saying that. They keep losing. They don't right the ship against Pittsburgh multiple times, but let's see how this goes. Actually, they lost today. You know what? I'm actually going to go Reds. I'm going to change that. So let's go Reds against the Cardinals there. Tigers and Orioles. Tigers pitching Flaherty, 5.77 ERA. His last two, 6 innings, 4 runs, 6 innings, 3 runs. So, I mean, that's not great, but it's pretty average. But they have lost his last 5 starts, and the Tigers have also lost 5 games in a row. Orioles, on the other hand, pitching Bassett, 5.44 ERA. His last two, 5 innings, 4 runs, 6 innings, 1 run. They did lose his last game, but they won the four prior. So they are showing up when he shows up to pitch. But the Orioles have also lost 3 games in a row, and they've also lost 4 of their last 5 games. But it is the Tigers, and they are still having that Scooble letdown. So we're going to go Orioles tomorrow at home. They are the favorite. So let's go Orioles there. Tampa Bay and the Yankees. Yankees have been struggling. Wow, those guys are not doing well. They struggle against the Blue Jays of all teams, and the Mets actually. So the Rays are pitching Martinez tomorrow. 1.51 ERA, great ERA there. His last two, 6 innings, no runs, 5 innings, 1 run. They did lose the no run, and which is really weird. But sometimes that happens. Your bullpen can't hold on, or you don't get run support there. But they did win his the 4 previous matches. And the Rays have won 4 in a row, and they've won 4 of their last 5 games. The Yankees are pitching Garrett Cole. He's making his first start of the season. Now we know he is good, but you know it's his first start. Not might not go so well. They've lost the last game. They lost to the well, they've lost the last 2 games. So they lost twice to the Blue Jays, and they've lost 3 of their last 5 games. So they're favored. I'm not sure why, but we're going Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is a hot team, and I think they're going to take care of business there. And I like that because you can pick an underdog. That's where you make the money when you bet a game. Pirates and the Blue Jays. Pirates are pitching Chandler, 5.14 ERA. His last two, 3 innings, 5 runs, 5 innings, 2 runs. Not very good. They've lost his last 5 starts. The Pirates have won 2 in a row. They did lose the 3 prior, so maybe they're just starting a streak here. Blue Jays pitching Gossman, 3.45 ERA. And he's doing well. His last two, 6 innings, no runs, 4 innings, 7 runs. Okay, that's a tough one there. He won his last game, but he lost his 3 prior. So I don't know. Maybe it's the start of a streak, or maybe it's just a hiccup he had there. The Blue Jays did win. They won the last two. They won yesterday and today against the Yankees, and they've won 3 of their last 5 games. So this is a tough one here, but the Blue Jays at home, I got to go Blue Jays, even though I do like the Pirates, but I don't think they're as strong as they have been in the past. So we'll go Blue Jays tomorrow. Twins and the Red Sox. Twins pitching Prelip, 2.88 ERA. That's a good ERA there. 6 innings, 2 runs, 5 innings, 4 runs. They have lost his last 3 starts, and they've lost 4 of his last 5 starts. So the Twins aren't showing up. They're probably not giving the guy run support. They did win their last game, and they have won 3 of their last 4 games. The Red Sox pitching Toll, 2.05 ERA. That's really good. 8 innings, 2 runs, 5 innings, 3 runs. They did win his last game, but they've lost 3 of his last 4 starts. So that's not very good at all. But the Red Sox have been winning. They won their last 3 games, and they've won 4 of their last 5 games. But I like the Twins tomorrow. I feel like the Twins are a better team, and hopefully that shows up tomorrow because it's another underdog pick. Mets and the Marlins. Mets pitching Peralta, 3.31 ERA in 5 innings, 3 runs, 6 innings, 2 runs in his last two starts. Those are actually really good numbers. They've won his last three starts, and the Mets won their last game, and they've won three of their last five. So I mean, they were struggling 2 or 3 weeks ago. They were a really bad team. Now they're kind of an average team, but they're doing pretty well. Marlins pitching Perez 5.33 ERA. His last two, 5 innings, 5 runs, 6 innings, 3 runs. But they've lost his last five starts. They've lost their last two games, and they've lost three of their last four games. So I got to go Mets. The Mets aren't the strongest team, but as of right now, they're playing better than Miami. So we're going to go the Mets to win there. Nationals and the Braves. Nationals pitching Mikolas, 6.91 ERA. His last two, 5 innings, 4 runs, and 3 innings, 2 runs. They lost his last start, but they did win the three prior to that. So that's pretty good. The Nationals actually been a pretty tough team, but they did lose their last game, and they won the two prior. So are they due to win again? Are they going to start a losing streak? We don't know that one. But the Braves are obviously one of the strongest teams in the league. Pitching Elder, 2.01 ERA. His last two, 8 innings, 3 runs, 5 innings, no runs. Super impressive. He did lose his last one, and they've lost three of his last five starts. But the Braves, as a team, have won the last two games, and they've won three of the last four, and they are at home. So we got to go Braves. They're a huge, huge favorite. You will not make any money betting the Braves to do this. Your best chance would be betting the Braves -1.5. So that'll give you a little better numbers, meaning they got to win by two or more games. Or you want to go the over under, and maybe you go the under on that one. That gives you a closer chance of doubling your money. But to bet the Braves, you'd have to put them in a parlay to do something just to bet them to win. Dodgers and the Brewers. This should be a really good series. Dodgers pitching Robleski, 2.49 ERA. His last two, 6 innings, 2 runs, 8 innings, 7 runs. They did win his last start, and they've won four of his last five starts. The Dodgers have won two in a row. They were struggling for a bit there as well. And I think one of the teams they struggled against when they were losing was the Brewers, and it was in LA. But they have won four of their last five games. So the Brewers pitching Henderson tomorrow, 3.50 ERA. His last two, 5 innings, 1 run, 5 innings, 2 runs. Pretty consistent there. They did win both of those. And the Brewers have won three in a row, and they've won four of their last five games. So I don't know if the Dodgers are looking to return the favor because when Milwaukee went to LA, they beat them. I think they swept them, and so I'm sure LA is looking for some revenge there. But I got to go Brewers. They're one of the hotter teams in the league right now, so we're going Brewers to win. LA, they're going to be picked just about all the time. This entire series, they'll probably be picked to win or picked to as the favorite, which gives you an opportunity because if Milwaukee shows up, you'll make some money on those bets for those guys. Seattle going to playing the Royals. Seattle pitching Gilbert, 4.45 ERA. His last two, 6 innings, 7 runs, 6 innings, no runs. So up and down there. But he's lost both of those. He's won three of his last five, or the Mariners won three of his last five starts. The Mariners did win their last game, but they've lost three of five games as well. So not doing too well. I think they're struggling. They struggle against the Padres as well. So Royals pitching Cameron, 5.40 ERA. His last two, 6 innings, 3 runs, 4 innings, 3 runs. They've lost his last three starts and four of his last five starts. So Royals are struggling big time. And that's the only good thing for the Mariners that the Royals are not doing well. They've lost their last three games and they've lost four of their last five games. So Seattle's favored on the road, and we're going to pick Seattle to win that one. A's and the Padres. A's pitching Springs, 3.93 ERA. His last two, 6 innings, 2 runs, 5 innings, 4 runs. They've lost his last three games, and they've lost four of his last five starts as well. Not good. But the A's as a team have won two in a row. So, maybe they're turning things around. I don't really think so, but they are. And I don't think they're going to be able to turn around against the Padres, who are pitching Bueller tomorrow. 5.01 ERA, 5 innings, 2 runs, 6 innings, 2 runs. They've won his last three starts, and I think that's because they give him really good run support. They've won three of his last five starts, but they have lost the last two games. But they did have a winning streak going prior to that. So I think they start another winning streak here against the Athletics from I guess we call them Sacramento A's right now. But yeah, they're the favorite team, and I think they're going to take care of business there as well. Rockies and D-backs. Rockies pitching Lorenzen, 7.03 ERA, 4 innings, 7 runs, 5 innings, 2 runs. They've lost his last 4 starts, and 4 of the last 5 starts, they've lost the last 2 games as well. They are losing today, I think, as well. So not looking good. And they lost 4 of their last 5 starts. And those were some of those were to the Rangers. So good for us. Poor bad for them. D-backs pitching Sirocco, 3.49 ERA, 5 innings, 2 runs, 6 innings, no runs. That's pretty impressive there. Uh, Won the last 2 games, and the D-backs have won their 4 in a row. So they probably make that 5 tonight. So for that reason, they're a huge favorite. Same thing, similar to the Braves. You're not going to make a lot of money betting Arizona to win, just to win the game. You'd have to do it them winning by -1.5, which would give them 2 or more. Which against the Rockies, they actually may do that. Um, or you'll have to parlay them with somebody, maybe a team like the Braves. Last game, White Sox and the Giants. White Sox pitching Martin, 1.61 ERA. That's a great ERA. His last 2 games, 6 innings, 1 run, 6 innings, 1 run. So very consistent. So what will we see tomorrow? Probably 6 innings, 1 run. They've won his last 5 starts. White Sox have lost their last game, and but they did win 3 or 4 prior to that. So I'd say that's a little hiccup, and they get back on a winning streak. Giants pitching McDonald, 2.37 ERA, 6 innings, 1 run, 5 innings, 3 runs. That's actually a great ERA there, and really good games. And they've won his last 3 starts as well. The bad part is the Giants have lost 3 in a row. So even though the White Sox are on the road, they're a slight favorite. That one, I'm going White Sox to win tomorrow. Um, yeah, so that's a good dog. So, or that's a their favorite in that game. So those are your picks for Friday night, 15 games. So let's go through it really quick. Let's see. We got the Astros as underdogs. We got St. Louis as underdogs. Tampa Bay, I really like that one against the Yankees as an underdog. We got Twins as an underdog there, Brewers and White Sox. So I think there's opportunity there because when you bet underdogs, you make money, and if you parlay underdogs, whew, man, I can't even tell you how good that is. And then if you're looking for the actual parlay where you're like, I want to pick teams that are favored to win. I know it's not everyone's favorite, but the Rangers, I'd probably go Rangers tomorrow. I'd probably go Braves, uh, Tampa Bay, Arizona, and possibly. I think that's all I kind of like there. So maybe, well, I don't know about Seattle. Oh, San Diego. I'd probably go San Diego as well. So that's a good 14 parlay there. You do that. $10 bet on a 14 parlay probably make you like 6 or 7 times the money. So not a bad shot there. So hopefully you get to how you have a great Friday and a great start to your weekend. Hopefully you get to watch a lot of baseball. And if you do bet, I hope you win a ton of money. So please watch, like, and subscribe. I would greatly